Have you ever felt invisible, like nobody notices you? This is the story of a quiet young man who everyone ignored, until one moment changed everything. Daniel was a shy boy who lived in a small town. He worked at a small grocery store, stacking shelves and cleaning the floors. Every day he walked to work, wearing the same old jacket and carrying a small lunchbox his mother packed for him. Most people barely noticed him. Customers walked past him. Some co-workers laughed at him because he was quiet and kept to himself. But Daniel never complained. Instead, he spent his evenings helping his sick mother at home. She had been ill for years, and Daniel worked hard to take care of her. Even though life was difficult, Daniel always believed one thing his mother told him: kindness always comes back to you. One cold winter evening, Daniel finished work late. The streets were quiet, and the wind blew strongly through the empty road. As he walked home, he noticed something strange. A small car had slid off the road and crashed near a ditch. Inside the car was a young woman, unconscious. Daniel looked around for help, but there was no one there. Most people would have walked away or waited for someone else to help, but Daniel didn't. Without thinking twice, he rushed toward the car. The door was jammed, but Daniel used all his strength to pull it open. He carefully carried the injured woman out of the vehicle and called emergency services. Within minutes, an ambulance arrived. The paramedics later said something surprising. If you hadn't acted quickly, she might not have survived. Daniel quietly walked away after the ambulance left. He didn't tell anyone what happened. To him, it was simply the right thing to do. The unexpected surprise. The next morning, something unusual happened. A black car stopped outside the grocery store where Daniel worked. A well-dressed man stepped inside and asked to speak with him. The man introduced himself as the father of the woman Daniel had saved the night before. She had survived, and she had told her family everything. The man looked at Daniel with gratitude and said, "You saved my daughter's life." Daniel felt embarrassed and said he was only doing what anyone would do. But the man smiled and replied, "No, not everyone would." A few days later, Daniel received something he never expected. The family he helped owned a large company in the city. They offered Daniel a better job, better pay, and even help with medical treatment for his mother. For the first time in years, Daniel felt hope. His kindness had changed his life. Years later, Daniel became a successful manager in the company. But he never forgot where he came from. And he never forgot his mother's words: kindness always comes back to you. Because sometimes the people the world ignores are the ones who make the biggest difference.